got where they were pushed by the radical left, and so they're afraid of the radical left. Shouldn't be afraid of the radical left. Very nice people, AOC plus 3, and all of her friends. But you shouldn't be afraid of them. You should reason with them, and if they don't reason, you do what's right. You cannot be discriminating against these great energy companies. And there is, I've heard that from them, that it's very hard. One of the banks, I think they said, we want to be out of energy by 2050. That's a long time. But they want to be out of energy. What's that all about? They want to be out of energy. So, you know, we're blessed in this country because we're sitting on top of tremendous wealth. Very few countries have that kind of wealth. We're bigger than Saudi Arabia. We're bigger than Russia. We're bigger than any other country in terms of our energy. And a lot of things like the Paris Accord. The Paris Accord basically took your wealth away. It didn't give you the advantage. And I said, I won't sign it because it took the wealth of this country away because they didn't want us to use our energy. They didn't want us to use our great asset. We have tremendous wealth. You know, one of the interesting things, if you look at Iran and you look at Saudi Arabia and you look at the big, vast waterways that we patrol, years and years and years gratis for nothing, so that other people got rich, so that we could get oil out of there, but so that other people got rich. We never got anything. Now we get things for it. But we don't have ships very much in there anymore. And with all of the conflict and all of the things, they kept saying, where are the American ships? We have so much energy now. We're sitting on so much. And it's happened really over the last 3 years, 3.5 years. We've made it. One thing that happened, great, John, I mean, if you look, John, you were even in favor of it because you're an energy person, but we helped Alaska, but we really helped the United States with ANWR for Dan. They did a fantastic job. Ronald Reagan tried to get it approved. Couldn't do it. Every president tried to get ANWR. They couldn't do it. I got it approved.
Yes, sir. It's great.
People don't even talk about it, and that's okay. They don't have to talk about it. That's why I talk about it.
We love it in
Nobody else
Alaska,
will.
I'll tell you that.
But ANWR is perhaps the largest find in the world, right? It could be, but it's
Could be.
certainly one of them.
Yes, sir.
But it's been talked about for years, probably one of the, maybe the largest find anywhere in the world. And we got it approved a year ago, and you're working on it, and it's incredible. But Ronald Reagan could not do it. He said that was one of his big disappointments. He could not get ANWR approved. They couldn't get it through. And we got it through, we got it passed, and that was a great achievement for everybody in this room. And it was a great achievement actually for the two of you, the big oil guys, right? It was a big, and I have to say, these senators and the people in this room, they love energy. Not that they love it, they love the jobs it produces, and they like what it represents, and it gives us total independence. So it's very important. Okay, any other question?
So